the godfather of grime who shaped an entire genre. Before grime was a worldwide sensation, before artists like Stormzy and Skepta dominated the charts, there was one man who laid the foundations for it all. Wiley wasn't just a key figure in the grime scene, he was the creator, the pioneer, the one who turned a raw underground movement into a genre that now defines modern UK music. But how did a young man from East London build a legacy that would shape music for generations to come? This is the story of Wiley, the godfather of grime. Early life. Richard Kiley Cowie Jr., better known to the world as Wiley, was born on January 19, 1979, in Bath, East London. Growing up in one of the toughest parts of the city, Wiley had to navigate a world full of challenges, from poverty to violence. But even in a place where opportunities were few, Wiley always had one thing: a deep love for music. Wiley's musical journey started in the early 2000s, long before grime was on the mainstream radar. His early influences ranged from garage and hip-hop to jungle music, all of which helped shape his distinctive style. As a teenager, Wiley was known for his energy, his hustle, and his passion for creating something new. But it wasn't just about making music for him, it was about defining a sound that represented the experiences and stories of the streets of East London. At first, he found success with his group, Pay As You Go, and his ability to bring different influences together marked him as something unique. But it was in the solitude of his own studio, where he started experimenting with beats and sounds, that Wiley would create what we now call grime. While others were making music that focused on flash and excess, Wiley was making music that was raw, gritty, and unapologetic. It was a sound born from the streets, but destined for greatness. Turning point. Wiley's breakthrough came in 2000 with the release of Wearing My Rolex, a track that not only helped define his career, but also served as the blueprint for grime music as a whole. The track's infectious beat, combined with Wiley's distinct flow, quickly became a sensation in the UK, turning heads and making people sit up and pay attention to the emerging grime scene. Wearing My Rolex didn't just gain traction in East London, it spread across the country, and its success showed that grime could go mainstream. But Wiley wasn't done. In 2007, he released the song Heatwave, which would become another massive hit. Heatwave was an instant anthem, taking over the airwaves and becoming a go-to summer jam. The track perfectly showcased Wiley's ability to blend catchy hooks with grime's signature rawness, and it made him a household name. The success of Heatwave proved that grime wasn't just a passing trend, it was a movement that was here to stay, and Wiley was at its helm. Impact and legacy. Wiley didn't just shape grime, he created it. Often referred to as the godfather of grime, he was the driving force behind the genre's rise from underground clubs to global recognition. It wasn't just his music that had an impact, it was his vision, his relentless pursuit of innovation, and his dedication to staying true to his roots. Wiley's influence extended far beyond his own career. He was a mentor to many of today's biggest stars, including Dizzy Rascal, Skepta, and J.M.E. As one of the founders of the iconic Eskimo dance rave, Wiley helped create a platform for grime artists to showcase their talent and connect with fans. His early work with producers like Dizzy Rascal and the formation of the Roll Deep crew further solidified his place as one of the genre's most important figures. Beyond his pioneering work in grime, Wiley's impact on British music as a whole is immeasurable. He helped push UK rap, garage, and dubstep to the forefront of global music, and his influence can still be heard in the tracks of today's biggest stars. From Rolex Sweep to Steps, Wiley's discography is filled with anthems that not only defined the grime genre, but also became essential tracks in British music history. Wiley's legacy isn't just in the music he created, it's in the culture he built. He was one of the first to show the world that grime could be more than just a sound. It could be a lifestyle, a way of thinking, and a movement that challenged the norms of the music industry. His contributions to the genre were so significant that, even after decades in the game, Wiley remains a key figure in UK music. Conclusion: Wiley's journey is a testament to the power of innovation, perseverance, and passion. From the early days in East London to becoming the godfather of grime, his impact on music is undeniable. Wiley didn't just break down doors, he built them, creating a genre that continues to influence and inspire artists worldwide. His legacy as the creator of grime is cemented, and his story is one of relentless creativity, boundary pushing, and above all, staying true to the music. Wiley is not just a legend, he's the foundation upon which grime stands today.